Because this one is going to be long. It's Kasheal. Got my handy dandy notebook. And we're going to continue on with the moon. Astrology, moon magic, and its benefits, okay? Now, the deep codes connected to your lunar mansions in astrology. Understand that there's 28 mansions in Eastern and in Western astrology. Each mansion is a dimensional gate to the moon, and it moves through a new mansion every 24 hours. Activating a different soul code, these mansions hold spiritual contracts and karmic wounds, ancestral echoes, celestial gifts, fated relationships, and soul retrieval and DNA healing. Not to mention their astrological portals. For moon magic, well, it's more than just a few candles. Moon magic is the art of aligning to your unconscious, the flow of time, and the internal emotional tides that make up your being here in this incarnation. The full moon focuses mostly on releasing soul contracts, feeding your ancestors, amplifying spirit guides, charging your talismans, and releasing emotional energy, as well as manifesting if you have potent desires. The new moon is all about womb healing. It rewrites timelines. It calls soul fragments home. It's vision seeding in a nutshell. And also, the new moon is great for dream work. Waxing moons? Well, that's all about building power, manifesting clarity of the mind, clarity of your life or a job situation. It's all about, just building power and manifesting. For the waning moon, however, you're going to want to look at purification. You're going to want to look at banishment, ego shedding, shadow work, karmic and cord cutting, energy work, and cleansings for that particular phase of the moon. Now, moon magic connects with water memory in your cellular structure and in your DNA. It also connects with the dream realms, with your theta brainwaves, and also just the rapid eye movement, REM dream state. It dominates and controls the cycles of a woman's menstrual cycle. A woman's menstrual, her ovulations. It governs planetary bodies and not limited to and partially including the impact that the lunar frequencies have on plants and crops. Yes, it even influences plants, crops, and trees, not just the human body. It is connected to astral DNA. You tap into your ancient abilities that are passed down through your bloodline lineage 9 times out of 10. The moon rules your 4th house in Western astrology in the zodiac, and the Chandara in Vedic Eastern astrology. In the 4th house, you see, this is your home. It's all about your roots and your karma and your ancestors in the 4th house. Now, to take away from astrology for a second, the moon is known, and moon magic is known for ancestral work. Ancestors use the moon phases to whisper through your dream state. Each lunar eclipse and every full moon can activate latent DNA in your sleep cycles. Literally, while you're sleeping, you could be activating just by being aware and positioning yourself under the moonlight, rather it be with a window or whatever the case. In the pineal gland receives lunar energy pulses. The world and the womb are connected to the synchronization of the Divine Mother, right? And the Divine Mother is synchronized to the fucking moon. Menstrual cycles, ovulation, birth portals are all connected and influenced by the moon and lunar energies. Next page. In Kemetic cosmology, the moon is aligned with Khonsu, the traveler, the time bender, and the soul mender. The moon has been what I like to call a aid, a guide. It aids you in your becoming. The moon has never been a fucking satellite. Okay? Eastern versus Western moon astrology. In Western astrology, the moon is your emotional memory. The fourth house, again, is the mother, your divine mother. It's your roots. It's your lineage. In Western astrology, the moon is aspects of your mental health, detoxing and healing of the mind, the mother wounds, the father wounds, abandonment issues, but also your soul state acceptance, basically where you're at in your life right now and your soul mission, and accepting that. In Western astrology, the moon nodes are your soul's purpose and past life history, okay? In Western astrology, the moon transits control and influence and release your emotional triggers. Now, in Eastern astrology, there's something called nakshatra. Now, the nakshatras are moon signs, and each moon sign has their own deity, their own power, and their own distinct individual karmas, okay? In Eastern astrology, there is again the Chandrada, the Chandra, also known as the Chandra Lagna. But it's a moon chart. It's just the Eastern moon chart, okay? That shows how karma flows through your emotions. And not to forget, in Eastern astrology, we have this thing called Ketu, which is all about detachment, your moshka, and past life memories. Thus, concluding, to work with the moon and lunar energy is to heal your feminine wounds. Reconnect to the divine mother in yourself, not externally. Okay? Okay? Within yourself. Decode and fully understand the dreams and astral information while integrating your fragmented self. Okay? And your shadow. To reconnect us with souls of our lineage and bloodline. The moon is a cosmic recorder, holding the Akashic waters of the bloodlines and timelines that are connected to each individual. It's a quantum transmitter of activation, DNA, chemistry, dreams, ancestral information, and healing. Not a fucking soul trap. The moon governs your subconscious mind too. It governs the dream world. It governs your emotions, your blood, again, the menstrual cycles, and your fertility cycles, your psychic receptivity, your intuitive and your shamanic states of mind, soul fragment integration, and your shadow work alchemy, all influenced and controlled by the moon. Moon gazing does the opposite of what frauds fear it does. It doesn't trap you. It actually aids you in your becoming. It frees you from the illusion that you've been sucked under. So what are the benefits of the moon? And what can the moon genuinely be used for? Well, here are a few things. For starters, the pineal gland. The moon induces theta brainwaves and delta brainwaves. And in a nutshell, dream state magic, ultimately strengthening your pineal gland. It also benefits your pituitary gland. Hormonal regulation, dream state recall, regulation, soul retrieval, awakening, and strengthening the pituitary gland. It also is connected to ancestral codes, bloodline healing, and epigenetic memory, awakening the DNA waters within you. Subconscious neutral recalibration, one more time, recalibration, celestial recalibration. The moon does what? Celestial recalibration, okay? It fixes you. Like, nigga, the moon helps you be Piccolo and rejuvenate the lost fragments of self, rather it be in this current life or in your past lives. You hear what I'm saying? But it also boosts your Kundalini Yin flow, baby. If you didn't know that, the energetic moon serpents rise with the solar serpents of the sun moving down to charge your solar plexus and your sacrum, which are very, very, very potent and beneficial because the Sacrum is directly connected to the Sushumna, which is going to be propelled by the Indula and the Pendula. And the Indula and the Pendula with the Sushumna activate and propel back up the 32 vertebrae of the spine during lunar phases. So again, if you're just favoring the sun and you're afraid of the moon, you're really just fucking yourself. I'm Kasheal Teaches, and this is what I do. I'm going to see y'all again tomorrow. I know this was a long one, but listen, I had to get this in there. I had to talk about it. And we got a whole bunch more to go over. You thought I was just going to talk about the moon? No, I had to give you a brief rundown on the moon. And we still have to go over the importance and the benefits of moon magic. Well, I'll see y'all tomorrow. Peace.